need to keep that. I don't want the route. And I'm going to get rid of the route and one move. Okay, the Ruskins have a fire that they can't use at the moment, a command, dig in, which they don't really care about, a recover, and advance, another recover, and another command. I think we could use the advance, like I said, but I'm going to hold off on that, and I'm going to actually use these, get rid of these two cards, so that I've got a little bit more of a variety. And of course, by doing that, we have a move, command confusion, and command confusion. So we're going to do this, scenario defender. So we're going to have a look on the Italian chart. So let's see if we can bring it around here. And we'll put it like this. That should give you a bit of an idea. Wrong way, upside down, Miss Jane. Okay, so draw a card, and we get a 9. We don't do the sniper because we're doing an action with this one. So that's it. So we are 1939 for 9. So that would give us Lieutenant Zanella, a weapons team with a mountain gun, another CC squad, and that's it. Okay, so a CC squad or a weapons team with a mountain gun. Okay, so a mountain gun has the range of 16, not a great idea, but it hits for 9. But it is ordnance, so it can't do opportunity fire. So we're just going to go for a CC. Okay. And let's have a look. So it is placed in a setup hex with no units and at least one cover. So our setup was, let me look again. Well, in fact, our setup was anywhere to the south of the road. So I suppose still my turn. Where to put them then? Place in a setup hex with no units and at least one cover. Oh, look, I think these are going to have to be our sort of little sacrificial lambs. I'm going to place them here in 07, like that. Right, so it's still their turn. They have a move, light wounds, they can't do anything with that. So they get their card. Righto, Russians have a fire concealment, a recover, which is no good to them, a recover hand grenades, an advance, hidden entrenchments, which is useless, and a rout. Okay, so they have a couple of choices. So from a line of sight point of view, going across here, there is no line of sight. They just have a few branches and trees in the way there. So they're not going to worry about shooting him. So we get rid of the fire. We get rid of the, well, sorry, I'm just saying we can't use the fire. We can't use that. We can't use the route. We have nothing to recover. So the only card we could physically use would be this advance, or we chuck some cards away. So what I think we're going to do is we're actually going to use the advance, and I'm going to activate Corporal Krylov here, and he is going to go, this SMG is going to go to here. Corporal will go to there, so he can pick up this guy, and this SMG will come up. So now all these are within the command radius again. So that's the advance used, and they can't do anything else. So I'll get rid of that, get them their card back, and have a look at what the Finns want to do. So they have a move hand grenades, light wounds, and a recover assault fire. Okay, now, well, that's one thing we could do, isn't it? Make one fire attack with any number of your units' weapons with box firepower that are currently activated to move. So let's do it. We're going to move. And we're going to tell this CC unit to move. And can he fire after the fact? Make one fire attack with any number of your weapons units. So if he moves, they can do opportunity fire back, and then I could fire because he's been nominated to move. Is that what I really want to do? Yes, because he's going to get his ass handed to him no matter what I do. So let's come to here. So if we go here, he can still see. This is in the line of sight here. So we go here, you can see, yeah. So it's still going to be these no matter which way I go. But I'm going to come over this way. No, I'm not. I'm going to come over this way because I'll try and push him back down that way. Okay, so he's gone to there. That's his move action. And they go, ooh, will we do some opportunity fire? Now they have one fire card, so they're going to do it. So they decide they're going to fire. And they can't use spray fire or anything else, but they can use hand grenades. So they're going to do that. So they're firing Sergeant Maskey's mob at this CC unit here. So it is 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9 into here. And what the Finns are going to do is they're going to go bugger. So this time they're going to take the 9, and it is a 9 plus a 9, which is 18. I'll get rid of those. So it's 18, and he is 8, 9, 10. Ha-ha, 20. Well done, that man. Okay, so he's 20, so he's safe. So what he's going to do now is he's going to go, well, stuff you, I'm going to fire back. Because I am use your words. Activated to move, because I could still move further if I wanted to. So I can shoot, and then I can do whatever I want. Okay, so we're going to do assault fire. I have nothing to improve his firepower whatsoever, so it is simply 5 into there. So it's 5 plus 6 is 11. So yeah, not great, but hey, better than nothing. Okay, so first one is this line unit here, which is 7, 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So he is suppressed. Silly little things. Okay, the rifle is 8 plus 1 is 9 and is safe. And the sergeant is 8 plus 5 is 13. So he's safe as well. Okay. So that's it for the Finns. They can't do anything else because they only have these command confusion light wounds at the moment. So we'll get rid of that and that. And get them their 2 card replacements. And then it is over to the Russians. So the Russians have a rout assault fire, a piece of rubbish, a rout spray fire, and a recover. So realistically, I don't think they care about recovering at the moment. So we'll keep the recover because that's handy. We're going to get rid of the 2 routs and the artillery request. And that's the last of the cards for the Russians. So we have time, gentlemen, please, for the first time. And we're up to turn 8 of the sudden death 12. And the defenders get 1 point, which is up to 1 again for the Finns. It's amazing how one little troopy like that and some poor cards can slow a whole column down. But again, if we look at the Winter War up there, this is the sort of thing the Finns did. They would get in there amongst the Russian columns, chew the poo out of them, and then filter off back into the scrub, and the Russians would be left there with a bloody nose and a lot of casualties and blown up vehicles. So yeah, it's a pretty realistic sort of outcome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for the Russians. Okay, Finns turn. So I don't think there's anything else. Hang on. First, we'll check. So the Russians had 1 card left, which was a recover spray fire. So they can't do any dig-ins. And the the poor old Finns are starting to get a little confused. Wow. Okay. I've gone well over time. I apologise. I just got excited and got nowhere. The Finns are going to simply... How many cards can they get rid of? 2. Righto. They're going to get rid of these 2 cards. And then we will call it there and come back to the Russians. Again, my apologies. I'll see if I can split this into 2, but being a numpty, probably won't happen. Thank you for watching, and I hope it's getting a little bit better for you. Bye for now.